was really
Oops.
exciting. Put the potato on a stick and leave it in there. And then we forget to burn the stick. Then we had to go stab it, get it out of then get it out of the fire, start all over again.
So you would burn the accumulated leaves.
Huh?
You would burn the leaves would
The leaves that
accumulate.
would fall, down in front of our house, and because there was, but just like over here,
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of trees, maple trees, and we had, I think, we had about 3 or 4 trees. Well, we had two big maple trees right in our front yard,
Mm-hmm.
one on each side of the porch,
Mm-hmm.
and. It's funny that and then my landlord, she owned that. They had their tree way over near the drive. They had garages they rented out to
Mm-hmm.
people that lived in an apartment house, and they used to cut through the lot,
Mm-hmm.
climb over, you know, into their backyard, and then into the garages. They had about a half a dozen. I guess they got about, I don't know what they got, $30, $40 a month or something.
Mm-hmm.
See, there was no room to, I don't know how the guy got by with an apartment house because it was, for but right next to the apartment house was a telephone building. And so I guess the zoning
Oh yeah.
went right up to and then from there on it was all residential housing. Because a friend of mine lived up on top of that, just on top of that. There was about 3 or 4 houses up to where his house was. And I used to have to go up to his house and wake him up in the morning.
Oh.
He was always late.
Oh.
And here I had already had breakfast already, but while I was waiting, his mother used to always have goodies. Hot cross buns, donuts, or cake, or or something. Well, they're all overweight.
Yeah.
Every one of them in the house. They all had a weight problem. The mother especially, she was really overweight. And I don't remember how long she lasted. I know she died at a young age, but I don't know whether it was from the overweight, but it was in the family.
Yeah.
And later, well, the guy was, we were both about the same age, and he almost weighed twice as much as me. Almost.
Wow.
And
That's a lot.
yeah, for a young kid.
Yeah.
And but nobody called him fatty or tubbo.
Well, that's good.
They just knew that he was overweight.
Wow.
There was another family that was even worse than that, and guess what they owned? I mean, what they
A restaurant.
was an ice cream parlor.
Oh dear.
And the mother was, I would say, about 400.
Whoa.
And the son, he was about my age. He was in our group, but he was even fatter than my friend. So they were good buddies. He was always over there having a milkshake or something,
Oh my.
a banana split after school. He had a few. They had a few more pennies than us. We were poor.
Yeah.
We were down at the bottom of the road.
Yep.
They couldn't get it because they were black, Italian, Irish, and every one of them over on that side was on welfare.
Oh yeah.
Every one of them. So
was there welfare then?
oh yeah.
What did that mean?
Well, we were on. My father got, because he was disabled. He had asthma. Developed it. Couldn't work anymore. So he qualified. Yeah, I remember welfare lines. We used to get in line for a pair of pants.
Yeah.
And we got one thing a year,
Mm.
and that
Mhm.
was all you got. The rest of the
Yeah.
clothes came from the Salvation Army or wherever you could find it.
Yeah.
And like and most of the time there was two or three there was two or three shops in our little village. You could go one end of the town or the other, and you make out pretty good.
Yeah.
You buy a little radio for $1,
Mhm.
and you never had one.
Yeah.
So for $1, it would take me about, I guess, I'd mow the landlord's lawn
Mhm.
and do her coal,
Oh yes.
the rinse like a big sifter,
Yeah.
and and she was so happy when I saved her a bucket of coal,
Oh.
out of all the ashes. And so by the time she gave me $1 for that,
Wow.
that was kind of a dirty, dusty job.
Yeah.
But I looked at the dollar what I could buy with it, and so what I'd do is when the wind was blowing, I would always have it so it would blow the dust away from me. So all I had to do was just sift it and just let the dust fly wherever it was going to fly.